Sag, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. Like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may or may not resonate, so take what resonates, leave it does not. Today we're going to do a classic and quick 3-card draw. Show me Sag, please. Show me Sagittarius. Show me Sag, show me Sag, show me Sag. What's going on, please, for Sagittarius? Show me Sag. The Two of Pentacles, Temperance, there you are. Six of Swords, yeah, you've made up your mind. Okay. You made up your mind. What this is, I don't know. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love story, guys. We've got to get out of that box thinking it's anything that you have recently determined or about to determine to leave behind. And this is coming from serious internal reflection, not casual, because you spent a lot of time doing this. In other words, how can I work with this? Should I work with this? Can I work with it? Is it even possible? So this is what the Two of Pentacles is. And it's realistic. Can I work with this? What can I put into this in the 3D? Okay. And Temperance here, that's you. So Temperance, we must remember, is healing on the inside, so it goes on the outside. Okay? This is difficult stuff that processes on the inside. We toss those waters back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until we reach our emotional comfort zone about what to do. So this can take time. Temperance equals time. Patience, compassion, patience and compassion and love of the self. Okay. Six of Swords, there's the conclusion. Time to walk away from this, drift away from this, leave it behind. And this is based on a lot of work. Okay, so I know it looks super easy because there are 3 cards here, but I promise you, this takes time. For some of you, quite a bit. Okay? In other words, not an overnight result. Most tarot, shockingly, is not Instapot results. Sometimes I can see things in the immediate, oh yeah, you betcha. But for the most part, tarot reflects human nature. It tends to show speed as much as we do, or slowness as much as we do, because real tarot is real life. It's based on real human energy. Let's see that Two of Pentacles. In other words, whatever this is, honey, is not a rushed decision. Show me that Two of Pentacles, please. Show me that Two of Pentacles. Show me that Two of Pentacles. Show me that Two of Pentacles. Let's see what we're tossing around here. Show me that Two of Pentacles, please. Ooh, interesting. The Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, a sense of individuation and freedom. That's what I'm typically accustomed to seeing for you, by the way. Let's do that one more time. Show me that Two of Pentacles, please. The Magician, Two of Wands, Death. Wow, yeah, see, this is pegged it, guys. I mean, I do what I do for a reason. What I just explained to you is right there. And it's serious. It's serious business. You were waiting for results. Should I do this? What does it even look like? Particularly as it concerns the 3D. What does this even look like in the real world? Oh my God, what does this even look like in the real world? And the Two of Wands here is more immediate upfront decision making, but we couldn't do that. It took time. It took time. It took time. And you did want an answer. I see you manifesting an answer. You eventually arrived to one with Death. So again, not a casual decision. Okay? The idea is if it can't be transformed, it won't change. Is it done? You seem to have your conclusion here. I don't know what this is. You haven't shown me. But it's pretty damn serious, you know? The idea is this could be over, and low-key, do I kind of want it to be with the Magician? Maybe not so low-key. But you've had time to juggle this. Two of Pentacles. You've had time to think and reflect, so it wasn't a pressured decision. No, this was not a pressured decision. It didn't snap like that. You gave it a lot of weight and probably more time than you should have, but nevertheless, you gave it a great deal of consideration. Okay? Let's see that Temperance, please. I want to see what you had to consolidate yourself towards. Show me. Show me Temperance. Show me Temperance. Show me Temperance. Show me Temperance, please. Show me Temperance. The Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups. You know, you held on to somebody's love union for a while. You did. You did, because you loved it. Because you loved it. Of course. Four of Pentacles, you know this. You're not stupid. You held on to it as long as you could. Protectively, stubbornly, nevertheless. It was love. The Two of Cups, Eight of Cups. Someone shows up in the heart, the other person doesn't. Tale as old as time. It's really straightforward. But here's the thing. Tell that to the heart. This is pretty straightforward process, heart. The heart likes to disagree because the heart loves who it loves, you know. So we held on to our heart space and our capacity for whomever that represents for as long as we could, until you either became emotionally numb to what wasn't there, or you understood the other person was emotionally numb to wasn't there. The whole point of the two is to be on the same dang emotional page with somebody. These are our two cups. This is between us. This is our love for each other as we best understand it. And you held on to that construct for a long time, but understanding fundamentally at least one or both people have checked out. Emotionally walked away because somebody else did. Tired of holding on to what's not there. You name it. But it's the hard truth, and it's an honest truth that we came by over time. So when I tell you you went like this as long as possible to put it off, because you probably still had love for it, that situation or person, but you weren't quite ready to accept that whatever the truth of someone's feelings are. Okay. You ever hold on to somebody's cup so long that yours becomes numb? Right? Because theirs isn't there and you know it. That could have happened to you too. Point is that you did your time holding on to this. You came to the conclusion, rightfully so, it's time to let it go. If someone's heart space isn't there, then why should you stay? You know? They don't love you back. And you did your time trying to figure out why, to consolidate yourself towards it and heal it, and it won't. You have your answer. Your heart has an answer. Like I said, that's a pretty serious opening there. All right, let's see that Six of Swords. I'm happy to see some really solid shifting for you. I am. Let's see that Six of Swords, please. You can't make someone love you back who doesn't love you to begin with, or they never really did, or even if they did, time passed. There's a lot of time here. And somebody's heart memory, muscle memory, started to fade. You know? And you got to make that determination. Is this worth holding on to? That also tells me whoever else was in there wasn't prepared to leave. That also sucks. You know? The love's not there, but they haven't made their exit. That means it falls on somebody's responsibility. Six of Swords. Five of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. The Lovers. Okay. I got news for you. This is, again, a protracted timeline, so don't just like, shoot the confetti just yet. We have work to do as you leave this behind. It's a willful break, I believe, on your part. Of course it is. Six of Swords. So here's the mental energy. I see the emotional energy exiting. Mental, and now it's the physical. As we exit this, you actually move forward in confidence to a strong connection. I'm not saying it's like back-to-back seamless. Oh, this is one day and this is the next. Oh, boy. No. Again, there's a lot of things here we're not seeing today in terms of time. But I promise you, once this is left behind, you move forward in confidence to a lover. It's pretty much like non-negotiable. It's a good non-negotiable. Thing is that it gives you confidence almost immediately. So for a fire sign, that Six of Wands makes me feel good. But the confidence behind it, it's almost like you're saying, I'm clear. I'm 100% clear, and I know that I'm clear. And there's a huge relief for you in knowing that you're clear to proceed. And it's interesting. It's very distinct. But you see there, it's very strong connection. And you don't hesitate. Once this is done, you did your time. Let me emphasize this. Look at me. You did your time. You did what you're supposed to do. Let me reassure you on this. You did what you were supposed to do. You took your time. You delayed time. You understood this in as much as you could. Physically, emotionally, mentally, probably even spiritually. Temperance is a spiritual aspect. And you understand that you run out of time for this. And whoever else is in there, they ran out of time too, because they ran out of love. Somebody ran out of love. And you can't make someone connect in the heart space that they don't want to. You just can't. I'm sure it started out one way. But where it ended up is where it counts. We stay attached to love of the past. We always live in the past, never in the present, never mind the future. You're opting out of not having a future by just sticking around. I'm sorry they left it up to you to make that decision. But nevertheless, you did the right thing. You did the responsible thing. You didn't rush this. You took your time. You have the results that you have. And I agree with them. Okay? All right. When I think you are actually, here's the seriousness of the decision. You know, but you're still delaying for time back here. But you seem to understand what it is that you want. You just want to make sure. Understand? So I believe many of you, right about in here. Right about in here. Right about in here. How much longer you will hold on to this until you're absolutely sure? I don't know. That's up to you. But you'll eventually point due north again, and compass, and get back on a particular pathway that's right for you. Some of you are indeed the main man or the main guy. Okay? And you want to get back on your life path's journey. Okay? Yes. Messages and flying. We have messages, some small communication here regarding commitment that might be further out over here. I don't know what those messages concern. You might be communicating to people your decision making regarding whatever this is. Or this is the proposed communication in future in public where everyone can see. That's interesting. Peacock, display, angels of lovers, hothouse. What is this? Sudden wealth. Toil and labor. So it's not sudden wealth. Some of you have accumulated a great deal of experience through working very, very hard. That's acknowledged. I got lucky. Lucky, lucky. Not so much luck. That took a lot of hard work. This is interesting. Here we have the garden party. This is the hothouse flower. It's highly public, highly visible. Anyone can see it. It's an object of high desirability, but not many can access it. Again, if humans interfered with it, it wouldn't grow the way it did. It's contained by it, but it's beautiful. It's surrounded by peacocks and the lovers concept and high display, high public visibility, engagement, communication of engagement. Everyone can see it. I see this as being further out when we have confidence with that strong connection. There's the communication about intentions. And it's public, it's visible. I feel like that's the other side of the lover's energy. Someone who's highly desirable and or a public figure, possibly. They're seen as resplendent, wealthy, or a person of high desirability. Anyway, that's for some of you. I don't want to get lost in that. I can get lost in these things. Sometimes I get pulled in particular directions. Okay. Ghosted, busy, distracted, destined. Was it always going to end up like this? We don't know. The lover's connection, was that always destined? Ghosted, busy, and distracted. I feel like that's the ghosting of the heart I'm seeing. Busy and distracted. Someone's completely out of tune with their feelings and doesn't seem to want to get back in tune with them. Someone ghosted the heart space. Someone ghosted the relationship at its core. And always busy and distracted. They never make time for the other person. Something like this. Okay. Sag, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.